guys, it is Key here. Okay, so first off, you guys, I have to put a disclaimer on these videos because some people take this stuff a little bit overboard and I don't understand it, but whatever. Okay, so the disclaimer basically is, you guys, love and like whoever you want to love and like, okay? There's no color when it comes to love, like at all. Like, you love who you love, no matter what color they are, no matter what race they are, you love who you love. Second one is, I enjoy doing these videos. I like doing these. They're interesting to me, and I love getting other people's opinions and stuff about them. And other people like seeing these too. Like, they're really interesting to other people too. So for you trolls that keep coming on my channel, look, you guys can come on my channel all you want to and insult me, but once you start insulting supporters or people that just coming on, it's a whole nother problem. I won't condone it. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen on my channel. If I have to delete every single negative comment towards one of my subscribers or one of my supporters or whoever, I will. Like, I don't care. I will. It's ridiculous how people treat other people because they got a different opinion or a different point of view. I understand everybody have their right to believe in whatever they believe in, but just because you believe in that don't mean that the person is wrong. Don't try to degrade. Yeah, you guys, so that was pretty much it for the introduction. So today I am bringing to you guys a video, and it's actually going to be a story time. You guys, this is literally my first story time ever. Like, I have never like done a story time at all ever in my life, so this is going to be exciting. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. So don't forget to give me a like, comment, and subscribe. And so basically this video is me telling you guys the first time I actually started getting interested in other people, like in people outside my race. So as you guys know, I'm gonna give y'all again, if you guys are new, here's my background. I grew up from kindergarten to 7th grade, I went to a mixed race school. So it was mixed blacks and whites, to nice amount of each, equal amount of each. And then from 7th through 12th grade, I went to a predominantly white school because we moved to this town next over to the city I used to stay in. So I grew up around blacks and whites, but the school I went to was predominantly white. So that's the background of it. So about, I would say, when I actually first knew I was into different races or white men is like 8th grade, but 100% knew I was a sophomore in high school, but 8th grade is when I started getting interested. But sophomore year was when I was like, okay, yeah, I'm most definitely into, like, you know, different color races. I never really thought anything of it. Like, when it happened, it wasn't like a big deal or anything to me. Like, I don't know why, it just wasn't. It was just a normal thing. But I can just remember one time, you guys, my grandmother was not a racist at all, believe me. She just, if she didn't like you, she didn't like you. This was one of her prejudice moments, though, I will say that. For prom, my cousin, he brought home a white girl to go. Prom was like a big thing for my family for some reason. So that's exactly why my grandma acted this way. For prom, like, we had this tradition in my family where we would go to prom with a family member. Like, my father went with my oldest cousin, Dina. And so when prom came around for him, he brought her home, was like, I'm taking her to prom. My grandma was like, okay, you can take her to prom, but I'm not paying for anything. So that was like, oh, like, what? Like, what you just say, grandma? So after that, he didn't go to prom or whatever. So I did have a funny feeling after that situation happened. I was like, oh shoot, so what if I brought that home like a white guy or something? Like how she's gonna react. Like, I really didn't know until now, until I actually thought it through. I understand why she acted like that. Big tradition that he was breaking. So none of my older siblings or any of them went to prom. Actually, one of my older siblings, he went to prom. The oldest, TJ, he went to prom. But my sister, my other older brother, and my uncle, guys, I kind of consider my uncle my brother. He's only a year older than me. But yeah, none of them went to prom. And so me and my older brother was the only two that went to prom. He went to 3 proms. He went to one in South Carolina, in Ohio, and then one in New York. I don't know. Don't ask me. I ain't got time for that. And then I went with one of my best friends from city over from us, I went to his prom, and then I went to my own prom. To my prom, I went with my cousin because like I had a funny feeling like how my family gonna act if I bring home a white guy. So like as years went on, I would like do fun. I would do like small stuff. I'd be like, Dad, what if I bring home a white guy? Then what? Or I would like, Grandma, what if I bring home a white guy? Like I would ask them questions. Then literally, I was trying to see what they were thinking and stuff. I don't remember the reactions, to be honest with you guys. So it couldn't have been that bad, I guess. Yeah, so then after that, like I got a cousin. Me and her was super close. We're not close anymore, but she's a few years older than me, and I used to go stay the night with her all the time, and like we would talk about so much stuff like dating life and all that good stuff because I was in high school at this time. So like yeah, we can do that. We can talk about that stuff. So like I was telling her, I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm actually interested in white guys, and this. Yeah. So I was just like, yeah, I'm actually interested in white guys and stuff. And my cousin, she was like, that's good. She was like, honestly, do whatever like makes you happy. Like she was egging me on and stuff, and she was like, we're gonna find you a white guy and da 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 all this, and I'm like, yay, or whatever, because it's something. It was something new to me back then. Like I didn't know it wasn't that new. I didn't know there wasn't a huge difference at all. So I was just like, yeah, like I was excited and stuff. But I started looking at the guys in my school, but I always told myself I would never date anybody from my school. Like, I don't know why. I just couldn't. Like, we had very handsome people in our class, but I guess I never really looked at any of them like that, even though they were really cute. So one day I was at the hookah, this is a whole nother story time. But I was at the hookah and I was there with them, and then they knew these guys. I didn't know they knew this guy or these guys. And me and my cousin was there, and we were like just chilling or whatever. And some guy just came up and started talking to me. Yes, he was white, but he's white and Asian. But he just came up and started talking to me. Like it was cool and stuff. And like he just approached me. So that was like, oh, okay, here we go. So that was basically the start of my, of my dating outside my race. I wouldn't say my family had a problem with it at first because my grandma, one of my grandmothers, not my grandma I was talking about before, but my other grandmother, um, she's not too fond of interracial dating. She's one of them old school people, somebody that believe you should birds flock in the same whatever the fuck it is. Sorry. But people should just stay with their own kind. Like you know how older people are from like the 50s and lower, or maybe 60s and lower. So yeah, that's what she believed in. So like introducing the guy that I was with was scary. Like I didn't want to introduce him. Like I had to talk to my mom about it first. I was just like, Mom, like I want to introduce him to her, but I'm scared. Like she don't approve of this stuff. So one day I just went in there and I showed her the picture of him. I was like, oh yeah, he's a good guy. He's a cool guy or whatever. And she was like, oh, okay, that's good. So then finally she met him and everything was good, which is a whole nother story time. So I can't tell you guys all the details from that. So yeah, you guys, that was the time I knew I was interested in other races. You guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't also give me more suggestions, video suggestions, because I'm kind of running out. So I'm going to start just doing random stuff that has nothing to do with like interracial stuff. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget, I am trying to get to 1,100 subscribers by May, but I have so much hope that I can do that before May. But thanks again, you guys. So peace out.